What's up, everybody? King of FOMO here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Make sure you follow me over there on CocoScope, as well as my Telegram channel, t.me/kingoffomo1. Also, I just wanted to clarify some things for the next couple of videos. I currently have 3 channels running right now. There's the King of FOMO primary channel, which you should be watching this particular video on first. I'm releasing that on this channel first. Then I also have my King of FOMO Gem Hunters channel. On that one, I'm specifically going to be talking about some coins that are kind of more niche. Some of these coins I might not technically even be buying myself. People might just shout out these coins to me, but you know, they're definitely gems worth taking a look at, because we'll see today one of those gems that I put on that channel has gone up significantly. And the third one is my King of FOMO CocoScope channel, which I'm going to be posting all of my videos from. I'm not going to discriminate. Everything is going to be put on CocoScope first, so you'll get everything up to date on first right there. With the other 2 channels, the primary and the Gem Hunter channel, I'm going to stagger the releases for the next month or so, and then eventually they will have separately. They will have their own separate videos eventually as well. All right, so let's get into business. First, let's talk about the Askobar network. This token is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. I mentioned this not even that long ago. I think it was probably about 12 hours ago, and I've already doubled my money from when I put in when I bought into the Askobar network to begin with. So what this token does it's pretty interesting. It has staking. It's pretty much one of your typical Uniswap coins. They have their burn rate, they have their staking rewards, they have their proof of locked liquidity, which means liquidity will not be drained out of the contract, at least in the short-term period of time, because the smart contract is coded for that liquidity to be stuck in there. And on top of that, they have some other really cool news, like they got listed on 2 different exchanges today. They still haven't even released their staking yet, and we know what staking has done with the PAMP token. Staking has done very, very nice things with the PAMP token, so I can definitely see Askobar being a good medium hold, at least in the terms being here. Of course, if you guys want to flip and sell, and you want to sell at 2x price or whatever, you guys are free to do whatever you want. But I'm just saying that there's a lot going with Askobar compared to a lot of these other Uniswap tokens that have like one little trick up its sleeve and that's it. But Askobar seems to be a fully functional running project, so good on that. Like I said, it's up to 0.0061 Ethereum or dollars right now, and when I talked about this yesterday, I was at about $0.003, and so that was an automatic double, and the liquidity is still not like ultra super uber duper high, so I do think that the price can definitely rocket up as well. A lot of transactions. I think this is one of the top tokens on Uniswap right now. Another coin that I want to kind of quickly give a shout out to before I kind of cut this video shorter than I kind of anticipated. I guess I was thinking about talking about that for a little bit longer. But another token that is a potential gem. Now, typically I would put this on my Gem Hunters channel first, but since I'm trying to get you guys used to the different channels, let me just go ahead and do that one on this one right now. And that token is going to be the Falcon token, or the Falcon coin, Falcon project. Now, this one is actually really cool. If we think about things in terms of like Ghost and what Chimera was supposed to be before it kind of exit scammed, we have the FNT token, which is sort of a privacy-based token. So the way that it works, let me just see if I can go over to their website. I think I closed that out. So they do have a Telegram bot, which we're going to talk about in a second here. But the way that it works is you have 2 chains with the FNT. So you have FNT, which is an ERC20 token that's based on the Ethereum blockchain. You use your MetaMask wallet to buy these FNT tokens. All right, and then you have your second chain as well, which is off of the Ethereum blockchain. It's on the Falcon blockchain, and that allows for anonymous transactions. So you can send things over completely anonymously. Now, the cool part about this is there's also a Telegram bot right here, which trades between both blockchains 1-to-1 ratio. So if you buy $100 worth of FNT on ERC20 with Uniswap, then you can also exchange it with the Telegram bot and exchange it to FNC and get $100 worth of FNC on its own blockchain. You can send that over to somebody else. You can send that over to a different wallet. You can do whatever you want with that. And then again, you can use the Telegram bot again to exchange it back into the ERC20 version, and that way your transactions can be sent anonymously. So if you're sending some coins over to a different wallet, and you want it to not be tracked along, from one wallet to the next wallet, then this is a really, really unique and intuitive way to be able to do that. All you have to do is exchange your Ethereum to FNT and then send it over to the FNC blockchain using the Telegram bot, and then send those tokens back over to ERC20 1020 using the Telegram bot, but this time going to a different wallet address, and it will be completely and totally untraceable at that moment. So this is a really, really cool concept. Definitely something that can catch on. Looks like they have some other things too. Looks like they reward people 10% for 3 months for holding the token. So this has a reward system. So overall, this is a project that I think is pretty interesting. You'll notice some of the names on here. Well, you might have seen before. I know Abu Bakar was part of the. I think he was part of the Statera team, but he's supporting here over on this Falcon Network project. And this coin is like the liquidity is really low. There's a reason why this is a super duper gem right now is because there's not much liquidity. So obviously, the risk with that is, liquidity can be pulled at any point in time, and the token can be worth nothing. We've seen that happen enough times on Uniswap. But the risk is, when the price swings, it might swing real hard with such low liquidity. So you could be left in the dirt if you're buying on a high price. But at the same time, if this liquidity does pick up, and we've seen that happen plenty of times too. If we look at Askobar token, this liquidity is at $71,000, where FNT, or the Falcon token, is only at $7,000. So we could see 10-20x pretty easily from here if this project does take off. But it's definitely something that I'm keeping an eye on, and I might buy a couple of these coins just to see what happens. And I never break the bank, especially when the liquidity is extremely low. It's pretty dumb to buy a bajillion tokens, because you're going to actually be screwing yourself over if you do that. But picking up a few of these things and seeing what happens in the long run is probably a better idea. Now, another thing the Falcon token has is they have a lot of communities available. So they have a Facebook, they have a Twitter, they have a Telegram channel, a chat, an announcements page, an Instagram. So they have a lot of the necessary stuff as far as is this a coin that just popped up out of nowhere, or is this a coin that somebody's actually legitimately trying to develop? It's leaning more towards the legitimate development side of things with the amount of communities. But of course, like I said, we've seen plenty of projects go through a lot of work to exit the scam as well. But I'm hoping that and crossing my fingers that Falcon token is not going to be one of those, because I guess the other kind of flag, whether you call it red or not, is I think the developers are going to be anonymous on this, obviously, since it's a privacy type token. They're going to value their privacy as well on here too. But a lot of stuff to take a look at here. I will give you guys the link to this Falcon token and some other things about my channel that I'm going to actually be working on. Like I said, I got a fire lit under my butt right now for doing a lot of stuff. I'm really excited. I do plan on updating my King of FOMO alts chart. So if you guys are going to, let's say, where do I buy this coin? What coin did he just recently talk about? If you go to that King of FOMO alts chart in the description, that's where all of these coins will be. They're not there yet, but they might be there by the time you're watching this video. And then also, I do plan on making a website, maybe something like the dailycryptoupdate.com. So be sure to stay tuned for that in the future. I'll be doing some Twitter updates and just really expanding my brand, and I'll give you guys the reasoning behind that and how that's going to help in another video. But if you guys have any more Uniswap gems, like I said, this one was brought to me by Leo. So thank you, Leo, for telling me about the Falcon token. If anybody has anything else to talk about, I'm more than happy to make more videos and more content now. So I will cover even coins that I'm not necessarily going to buy, even coins that I don't even necessarily like. I can cover those and say the reasons why I don't like it, or why I'm neutral, or why I'm buying it, or why I'm not buying it. These channels are meant to be review channels, not necessarily advice channels. I'm never advising you guys to do anything. I'm just giving you guys the information and my personal thoughts. All right, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on all 3 of the channels that I do have. I mean, I know that there's a lot of them, but eventually, as the next month goes by here, there's going to be some unique stuff on all of the channels. And if you guys are really into finding some gems and just getting in the beginning, the King of FOMO Gem Hunters channel is going to be great. If you just want general stuff, like the stuff that I normally talk about, my primary channel is going to be where it's at. And if you want everything, then CocoScope is where you guys want to look for that as well. All right, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.